Okay, welcome back. Let's do some examples together, yeah? So, we're going to be doing breaches and how it looks on a higher time frame and lower time frame. Now, I'm going to say this before we even continue that generally how I draw my breaches are on a lower time frame on this particular example set, but I will show you how it looks on a higher time frame. And I will also show you how I would draw breaches on a higher time frame versus how I would draw breaches on a lower time frame. So I wanted to make that clear. Now, for those of you who are just watching this and are like, what are you talking about? What time frame? That means you haven't gone through the time frame lesson yet in the MPA course. It's going to be coming up, so don't worry about that. This is something that you might have to rewatch after you finish the MPA course. Okay, so let's get on with it. This is Aussie Yen, 60 minutes. Here we go. Going for a downward movement. We have a breach here. The lowest point the price has reached is here. Then it goes up, comes down. We have a breach again. Okay. The lowest point the price has reached is here. Then it goes up. No breach there, and then it goes up. So one may argue that this may not have been a breach because it was just a probe, and that is correct because we don't have a hold below it. Okay, so no breach there. We're gonna remove this, so the breach still stays standing. Now, if you're on the sell side still, you don't have any breaches. Now, all this stuff can keep going higher and higher, and whatever he wants to do, it doesn't happen that the sell ever comes back down. Now let's take a look at this on the 4 hours. There we have no breaches on the 4 hours. Let me go back a bit. Move this one out of the way. Where is it? There we go. Okay. All right, so when we're looking at this area here and we're looking at the markets as this is the breach that happened here, and notice the way we drew it on the smaller time frames says exactly the way this is done. Okay, there's only a breach here. After that, here's the lowest point it reached, and then he pulled back and did all of his stuff, and he never went below it. Okay, so you got to keep that in mind. So breaches are looking for the next break, the next break, the next break. Okay, on to the next example.